Got 2 operations to do every time.
Yeah.
When you get done with both of them, you get a quarter. Next,
So how much well, I don't want to say how much. I want to say how long did you do that? Like what's the duration of time that you stayed at that factory to accumulate enough money to put back?
well, the money fluctuated in the factory because they had what was called overtime. Well, it's overtime. It's still pace rate, but it just pay more.
Mhm.
But after you get so good at it, there was a lot of guys, $500, $800, $900. It just depends.
Yeah.
Now see me, if everybody else worked 30 days, I worked 20 days, and I still make $500, $600.
You was good at it like that.
I was good at it. I was good at it,
Yeah.
and that's what made me know. Oh shit, I'm a motherfucking dog. The fuck a quarter.
Yeah. $4 dollar.
You gotta do 200 pieces.
That's 100.
26 left, 26 left, 26 right. That make a bundle. That's 52 pieces. That's one quarter. To get $1, you gotta do 200 of them.
Mhm. Oh. Oh, it's in a bundle. Okay. I see what you're saying. I
So
thought you meant like one piece was a quarter. I thought you mean like 4 pieces was a dollar. But 2 bundles is a quarter.
56 pieces is a quarter.
Dang. Okay. Yeah.
Or look, you go in the dorm and do nothing.
Yeah. Ain't nobody doing
You can
that.
read.
Yeah.
They got Jerry Springer up there, the TV on. It's the Fed. Go ahead, watch it.
Yeah.
Just hope nobody don't stab you. You know what I mean?
You gotta start watching Jerry Springer.
I mean, look,
It's
all the
wild.
time people get stabbed watching TV. That's the best. That's what most either get stabbed watching TV or in the child hall. That's where they get stabbed at.
Dang. I heard a couple of things about being in a child hall. Like if you, well, this was you my first federal person, but anybody, all the other people, they did prison time, state prison, and they said that if they somebody gets skipped in line, you might end up getting stabbed.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
so
in federal
it's
prison too.
same thing.
By the line.
Just
Really?
yeah,
Is that trash in the out of can worth killing by? Because he got it's respect.
exactly.
And
Okay.
then when you think about it, you ain't respected your motherfucking self.
Cause
If
you
you was
live.
a real killer, you'd have been on killed yourself. Ain't nobody did to you what you did to you. Right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nobody made you sell them drugs. Nobody made you do
Rob,
none of
kill,
that.
anything. Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
and
I
they go the same thing for everybody.
yeah.
Ain't nobody make you pick John John. Ain't nobody. Should have stayed your ass in school. See, they told you not look.
Mhm. That's real. I know you said you went through school. You learned a little Spanish. You went through the different
I
programs.
got a couple trades. Yup.
Yeah. Um. What did you read a lot? Did you read at all?
Bookworm. We stay locked down.
Okay. What's some good books you read up on?
The Bible. The Bible.
You
The
did
Bible.
you did 21 years. You said 21? 21 years?
Well, on that first big sentence, I got sentenced to 21 years and 10 months.
Okay.
But I ain't do that. I did like 11.
You did 11.
Ended up
Okay.
doing 11. Some laws changed and stuff.
Okay.
Ended up doing 11.
Yeah, you did
But the
say that.
violation,
Yeah.
I called 6 on the violation. So
Okay.
that put us at the
17.
17.
Yeah.
And then, but before that, we had got the year in state prison, right? So that got us at 18,
18
right?
another year.
Um, But before that, we did a couple of juvenile programs. We did level 4, level 6, level 2, 4, 6, 8. You know what I mean? Maybe did 6, 1.5 times type stuff. But definitely did 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8 programs.
Yeah.
Bubblegum, you all tied up.
Yeah.
You can't get out of juvenile till you finish it all. You just in the system.
Yeah.
You ain't never free. There's no such thing as EOS, end of sentence. You got to get out here and do what somebody tell you to be free. And I couldn't do it.
So I asked you how many, because you said you read the Bible, and that ain't something you just read through. So how many times you actually read fully through it in that time? Of course, I know you read more than once though.
Honestly, over 10.
10 times?
Definitely over 10.
Yeah.
Easy.
What's your favorite book out of there? I like the story of Joseph.
You like Joseph?
I
like Joseph because Joseph was a player from the Himalaya.
For real. He was a
He was a Rudy young man.
Hold it down. I like him because he was the ultimate forgiver. You know, his family they betrayed him over because he felt like the daddy favored him more than they did any other brothers.
If I had to just pick, it's so much. Nah, that's what we need to do. Look, that's what we need to do.
What's that?
Cut the camera off.
All right, I got you. Hold on. Hold on.
I don't did everything but fuck a boy and take some pussy. Anything else I about don't did it. Snatch purses, spare nobody. Rob gangsters, spare nobody. Sell fake drugs, spare nobody. Everywhere but the graveyard, but God. So I like for real, like on that stuff, just like that. That's why my heart go out with him. You ain't perfect, ain't nobody gonna be perfect, dog. But you get it your all, I respect it. I had to check him and tell him, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody getting paid. But guess what? When the reward to pass out the reward, nigga, it ain't gonna be nobody but you stepping up to get yours. So what the fuck you worry about? What the fuck I got going on? Ooh,
That's what I was saying. I did another interview with a good friend of mine named Jarvis. I was saying because I was telling him about how my son was saying, "Oh, you doing interviews and you ain't getting paid." I said when you follow the guidance of God and you do as He tell you to do, the rewards is come after that. Like money is the reward. Saving a life is the reward. When you follow your passion, your purpose, you get rewarded for that, and those are the rewards. So everything, as long as you be patient, as long as you follow your guidance and follow what God tell you to do, everything He'll bless you with everything that come with that. So it's just out of patience. You got to be patient, and you got to just be persistent and consistent.
that energy is hard to keep.
It definitely is, because you can get discouraged.
That thought, it's the hardest thing to hold in the world. To hold that thought. They say the mind moves at like over 1,000,000 miles per second. Thoughts. When you look at a room, your mind have to block out all the other stuff coming. Because your mind naturally spin and twirl. The TV, the dresser, everything, the water, the details.
That vibration.
really imprinted in your mind. But can you tap into it to press rewind and hold it on the screen like Captain Kirk trying to beam somebody up? If you could do that, you can manifest whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all we doing. From the plane made unmanifest in the mind to the plane made manifest to the reality. That's how we get the light on. You thought about it, then
Put into action.
it don't look. And it don't matter. If one of the kids just come in here and flip it on, you sent the order from your mind. Because in the beginning was the word. And the word was with God, and the word was God, right?
Mm-hmm.
But excuse me, I call everybody Bay. But Bay, in the beginning was the word, and the word was God, and the word was with God, but something come before a word.
Thought.
Da 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 da.
That thought.
And that thought is God.
Mm-hmm.
And that mouth is Jesus. And he can only say what he been told. Right?
The word became flesh.
And the word became flesh. But it came from the plane made unmanifest to the plane made manifest. And he walked amongst us and we held him and hold him. And you did.
Mm-hmm.
And you did. You know what I mean? So small things lead to big things. Teaching small metaphysics. Anything can't line up with the word is false. Care what type of science books they get, they always have to come back and straighten them. Well, it could be, but I just don't see how.
That's that doubt.
You still looking for Al, but you still sucking.
I like that. No, still looking
For real,
around.
look. For real,
Yeah.
look. Can't meet later.
Yeah.
Anytime. See, for real, the whole reason I was dodging you, I want to have it in order what I want to say. But for real, I'm a freestyle artist. And you right. You probably should have hit the record button because you can't never get it again.
I can't get it again.
But look,
I should have never. I should have hit it, and I came. I left. I came back. I should have hit it when I came back.
When I tell you I'm an uncut onion, cut up at will. Well, Ohio. I'm brilliantly retarded. Retardedly gifted. Yeah, but it's from God type stuff. Like when
my friend was just
like
saying
people
that.
say that ain't how you do the gospel. Listen. God would never send you a prophet that speak Chinese. You all hood and I. He sent you a nigga from the hood, and now you mad. You ain't listen to TD Jakes. You ain't listen to them other niggas in the tuxedos. You said they were flawed.
Mm-hmm.
So he sent you a nigga who ain't have a fuck thing in the game. Just came by and threw you the naked truth on the table and walked off, and you still, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, because he gonna make sure you don't have no excuses. He gonna make sure you understand, and then you know when you understand it is because all his people talking riddles. Facts.
That's why I understand you completely. A lot of people gonna be confused on how you talk.
Listen,
but
it ain't for them.
Yeah.
It got a child safety lock on it. It ain't for them. It got a child safety lock on it.
Yeah. I love it.
And the child safety lock is on our manifestation, so we can't get all. You be not trying to.
You gotta be the one to be able to unlock it.
And the reason they got the child safety lock to make sure you really want it, because once you get it, what he say? He say, no man who got a gospel plow and look bike is worthy to hold it. Pick it up, you can't look bike.
Yeah.
That's hard. Hold on. You mean tell me if I go get in the army? I don't, sir. I'm just stuck here? You locked in. There's a war in the way, but listen, for real, this ain't nothing. When I tell you, rock out with me.
I got you.
Listen, I like to describe it as, I like to describe my personality as a remember that old Cascade iron skillet?
The cat. Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you ain't old enough for that.
I got one in the kitchen.
You a little baby. You ain't
I got one in the kitchen.
Okay. But if you got like an old one, like they used to get passed down, they just started by making them. They had stopped making them, but them bitches have flavor locked them.
Yeah, you can't. You put that dish detergent on them, boy. All the food gonna taste like dog.
Right, you got to wash it with water, like you
just wipe it down.
You got to
real
cook
good.
it and wash it with water type stuff. But it's a home skillet fried potato. Like you can't get this home wrong. Like it's pickles and hot sauce and Kool-Aid. Like if it ain't like talking about it, like for
it's
real.
Really tasting it. Taking in all the senses.
One thing I'm 100% certain of is raw. You know why? Because it really be a whole lot of him and a little bit of me. I'm just a translator.
Yeah.
I'm just a translator.
You're a vessel.
He gonna send you where you speak. You know what I mean? You might need to talk. Love these little guys. Love to let man. Fuck you got going on.
I pray this avenue that you came to come through me will get it out there to somebody else.
Look,
you know I know I'm a pop.
You know I know I'm a pop because I ain't greedy.
Yeah.
Not only am I ain't greedy, but I just asked the Lord to let me be the steward of His wealth. You understand?
Yeah.
Not me. I don't get to take none of it. Anyway.
Reach the people that's where it's needed.
What? It's needed right there.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
When you was incarcerated, what's something you learned about yourself, like that you couldn't have been able to learn out here on the streets, moving fast? You had to slow down to figure out for yourself.
Your own, like, looking for others for validation, you're going to always come up short. Thinking somebody else got all the answers or got it figured out, you're going to always come up short. Not being able to block people out and tell them no. Loving other people more than you love yourself, you're going to always come up short. Especially as a young person. You fall in the trap of love. And they come in different forms. It don't got to be no boyfriend or girlfriend, no sexual thing. It could be friendship, that love that you craving, that bond, and that a person used to manipulate you and keep you in a fucked up position because deep in their heart, they damaged material. So I just being manipulated with love. The manipulation game.
How you feel about love, like as far as the streets?
Oh, nah. Love is God, according to the Bible. Love is God. So the streets cannot be love. They cannot, they can't be love. It's Gotham City.
Okay.
It's the underworld. The streets is the streets. The streets it's only two sides. It's only two sides. And the streets is not on the side of love.
Right.
So ain't no love in the street. It's all manipulation.
It's a facade.
It's all a facade. It's all a fake ass club, a fake ass code. And when your real ass go down, for some real time, you gonna find out how fake it was.
Yeah. They forget about you.
What? Wait, you come home and they and you looking around, who the fuck you? It was you. You were just a, you were just a G. They don't even know you now.
Yeah.
That was 10 years later, nobody know what you had, kind of car you had, kind of niggas you had.
It's a whole
What?
nother group of people out.
Man, half them people don't move and dead.
Yeah.
Stop. You know what I mean?
Or they ended up where you were just come from.
Half them people don't move and dead. You know what I mean? I'm trying to move into life. Trying to move into the light. You feel me? And that experience, they say it's the best teacher, but it's the worst teacher too. The fuck? You don't make it out all the time and you still got the experience.
Yeah.
Some degrees cost you your life.
So
These type of degrees that I got cost niggas their life. The school I went to, it cost niggas their life. Criminology 101,
yeah.
chain gang pressure. Well, you really got to be slick with it. You kind of need this knife. It's kind of real and it's kind of detrimental to your freedom at the same time, but is you really gonna make it home? Because he really owed his Mexican and he really ain't paying him. And he really gonna stab all y'all. So you might well roll with him. The pressures. What you figure out then would have kept you out of all of that. Just tell the nigga from the beginning before you even got there, hell no.
Yeah.
I ain't finna be inducted into the Negro Illuminati in prison. Listen, that shit for real. Listen, I was in Atlanta this last time. The USP holdover. I was stuck there for 90 days. Nobody's supposed to do more than 14 days there. You locked in a room 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You come out for the week, 45 minutes. 15 minutes 3 times a week. And in them 15 minutes, you get a shower, a phone call, and laundry exchange.
15 minutes.
I got time and she got freedom. When a heart break, no, it didn't break even. It fucked up, tore up, for real. 15 minutes during COVID.
Oh.
Look, that was the worst time in my life.
When you got out? Tell me. You gonna kick the camera.
I tell you about this shit.
Let us know. You said COVID. That was what, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
You see how fast that went by though?
Man,
don't distract me. When you got out?
2022.
Okay. You've been home for a little minute. 3 years.
Something like that.
Dang. Oh, 21. What we said?
21, 22, something like that.
22. My sister, 21.
But all I'm saying was,
03?
but look,
03?
what?
2003 you went in? Or 2002?
No, I ain't do like, the first sentence was like 2001 or 2.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. The second sentence was in 2000, like I got popped in like 5.
05. Okay.
Got popped at the end of 05.
So,
I got out at the end of 15.
We did say that 18 years. 18.
Got out at the end of 15 type stuff.
Okay. Okay, you went. Right.
Yeah. Hey, cause that's why I could tell them I was thorough now.
Yeah.
And thorough just mean you dedicated.
Yeah.
You you solid. Whatever the fuck you got going on, good or bad.
You're gonna take full accountability.
Right. You in it to win it. Or whatever, but that was the worst time. That was the worst times of my incarceration. When I tell you,
during that COVID season.
Listen, this the truth. Got off the bus, me and this Chico, we went in the room together. We was in the cell. We stayed in there 2-3 days. You in the cell. We ain't used to this. All day it's hot as hell in here.
Don't turn the air on. It's so cold in the county.
Atlanta Penitentiary look like Castle Grayskull.
You gotta explain that. I don't know what that looked like.
A castle, a medieval castle.
Okay.
But it's a prison with a big wall around it. It's old and it look like a castle.
Yeah.
And they got rats big the size of possums.
Oh, Jesus.
Listen, this for real. You can ask anybody, man. It's a lot of old school out there. Know what I'm talking about? They gonna verify facts. The rats, king of the jungle.
Like the ones from New York.
Yeah. Georgia slap boxing rats. Oh, slap boxing that rat. For your fool, like, nigga, fade me, like.
Golly.
Fact. So, but I'm locked in here, and these niggas nasty. These niggas, they beat the fuck out of niggas.
Yeah.
What?
It's like
call who you want to call, nigga. Give a fuck. Pussy nigga. Throw his ass in the cell. Leave him in there for weeks, months. Oh, we sitting with so-and-so. Man, we called so-and-so. He ain't got there yet. Oh, he's still on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So he heal up, straight up.
Dang.
Hey, look, that shit run like the mob. Listen, I was in there. I said something to a nurse. I asked him for some blood pressure medicine. As soon as he left, some other man told me, hey, man, you said something to that nurse. You asked him for medicine? He said, you fucked up. You shouldn't ask him for nothing. Anybody ask him for anything, make him do anything, he make him stay here. You stuck now, dog. Man, I just asked for my blood pressure medicine. I only had 2 strokes. The fuck? You ain't gonna give me my blood pressure medicine? Dog, you should have just winged it.
Yeah.
Come to find out, that's a true story. The nigga was a booty bandit. After the other nigga left and I figured out that this nigga, he the reason that I'm stuck in here. He keep fucking with my COVID test every time it's time for me to leave. He the head nurse, so he could do that. He could just hit on your shit inconclusive and you can't go nowhere.
Dang.
He can keep inconclusive in your test and you can't go nowhere. And then nigga coming by there. Nigga came by the room and told me he wanted to see that thing. Pull it out. Let me see it. You gonna be in here. It's got to be a nightmare. The fuck? You really trapped in the cell? It's a nigga really telling you to show him your ding-a-ling.
Yeah.
Or he ain't letting you out the room. You really stuck in this room. Your family really don't know where the fuck you at. You in transit. You really only supposed to be here 2 or 3 days. I really stayed in this bitch 90 days. You really catching my mail. They really cut my phone off. I can't call nobody. Now, when I finally got out, lo and behold, I found out that my mom and them was getting some of my mail, but they weren't getting all of my mail. And they knew something was wrong because of the way I was talking.
They weren't reading your letters before they sent them out?
They was reading them, but I'm just talking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm talking in codes and riddles.
Yeah.
I'm talking in codes and riddles from childhood shit don't happen to the Bible.
Trying to get them to...
Trying to get you to understand something is really, really wrong. And you know what? You know what my mama say? They said it. Say my mama knew something wasn't right. Hell no, my baby don't talk like this. It's bad. Look, every male that I went to in that jail, it was a black girl from Texas. We were friends. She come to the door, we kicking. She telling me, man, yeah, he a fuck nigga. I told him he ought to let you go. Fucked up. He normally don't keep him but 2-3 weeks, but it's like the more you scream, the more you scream and try to tell people, the more he getting off, and then he getting off, and at the same time he don't want you to tell nobody. But I'm like, what are you gonna do? Kill me? I ain't got but a year left, or a year or two left. Shit starting to dawn on me. They kill people in this prison for real. Plenty niggas don't die in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Plenty. Going through that hole over. Murdered by them niggas. Long story short, I was heavy into the Bible then. I was telling the girl, like, look, what you need to do, you take this number, you call my people, and you tell them it's a nigga in here got me hostage and he trying to get some ass or some dick, but he ain't gonna let me go. They don't need to stop till they get Channel News down here or something. Man, it was this little white boy that I met earlier in that bed, stuck to me closer than anybody ever stuck to me before. Just you meet them in jail and they just get out and ride with you. That white boy rolled me. He's still one of my best friends to this day.
That's what's up.
So some type of way, I'm gonna tell you what happened. In this prison, you can only buy a $6 bag of commissary every week, and it's already prepackaged while you here. Mm-hmm. 1 bag of chips, a Snicker bar, Twix, 2 pack of cookies, $6.
Yeah,
that's all you can get. So I figured out that the orderlies had cell phones. So I saved up these cookies for like a month.
That's a lot of cookies.
Man, I saved you can't get but one. I saved them up for a month. Stacked them up in the door.
Yeah.
Hey man, you ain't got to leave. Let me use the phone. Read this note. Call this number. Explain to them what the fuck going on. It's yours. And how I'm gonna know you did what they told you? Tell them to tell you some of the name of the children in the house, and then I'm gonna know you know. I'm gonna know you don't talk to somebody. Mm-hmm. He went. He said, "Man, I talked to you people. Shit, they did all the talking. I tried to tell them they went to doing all the damn talking." I said, "Yeah, that's them.
Yeah,
you talk to them." They called that white boy, said they didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was in here fucked up. But God, people went to walking from everywhere in suits every day. Some of them, look, you like a puppy. It's a little ass wonder.
Yeah.
They gone. Mm-hmm. Walk around one day, man, come around knocking on the door. How long you been here? No, you ain't been here long enough. How long you been here? I'm looking for people who been here 30 days or better.
Or better, because it's only supposed to be 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks.
Man, I've been in this bitch 70, 80 days, man. If you don't, boom, boom, boom. Father came over there. Yeah. I knew it. Nigga, you looking for?
Yeah.
Say less. This the mob. Look, they ain't letting you write no paperwork. They ain't letting you call no like agreements.
You telling them everything.
File something on them. You can't do it.
Yeah.
It don't leave the prison.
Yeah.
Phone call, you can't make it if they don't want to. Long story short.
You told them about the medicine?
Told them about the medicine.
Yeah.
I told them about that nigga. Everybody, they told me.
You must have told them about him.
Man, I told everybody about that nigga, booty getting that nigga.
Yeah.
But guess
that's
what?
Atlanta though. That's
what I figured out. Majority of them nigga booty getters.
Dang. That's Atlanta though.
Look,
You want
all
you
this,
suspect it.
look, this a level. They walking around here, hood holes, working.
That's the city.
Y'all niggas on booty. No, so look, when I got out of there, I did what I had to tell you. I told that little girl that I used to kick it with all the time.
Yeah.
I said, you guilty. I said, everybody that I told, y'all guilty. I say, man, if God don't get y'all, I open my Bible, I stood on top of it barefooted. I say, man, I was crying. I was boo-hoo crying in that bitch. I say, man, if God don't get y'all every goddamn word in this book a lie, and I don't want no parts of it. I say. A couple of days later, the man came, telling everybody, they can't stop it now.
Mm-hmm.
They can't stop it.
Yeah.
They can't stop it
The
now.
head folks.
Look, they kept getting ready to put me on the plane and kept bringing me back.
Mm-hmm.
Kept getting ready to put me on the bus and kept bringing me back. And every day the nigga come around jingling his keys at me. This is not a myth. This is not a game. Nigga jingling his keys at me. See me in the window looking. Another nigga say, man, just start going. Don't look at him. When you hear him out there, and it's hard. Ain't nobody coming around. You ain't here 23 hours. You ain't here 24 hours a day. You come out 45 minutes a week.
And how could you ignore those jingles?
How can you know the keys?
Yeah, I kid you.
Anyway,
Because you
look,
them
when
keys.
this is a fact. When I got to Mariana, in less than 2 weeks, before I got moved out the COVID dorm, people was coming from Atlanta telling me the whole Atlanta prison got shut down. The whole Atlanta prison got raided. The feds came in there and raided the feds. They got guns. They got meth. They got officers. They walking them off in cuffs. It's on the news. Told them, I say, hey.
What this was like 2000
Google it.
2020? 2020?
Google it.
What year? I gotta know the year to Google it.
Gotta do like Atlanta, USP, raid.
Right, okay.
Type shit. Look.
Channel 2 investigates possible prison corruption here in Atlanta. Today, whistleblowers testified on Capitol Hill about major security and safety problems at the Atlanta Federal Penitentiary. Channel 2 investigative reporter Justin Gray live in Southeast Atlanta. Justin, lawmakers say federal officials knew about problems but did not do anything to fix them.
Well, Linda, some of the testimony here today, you just cannot imagine what staff here were thinking, leaving the doors to the prisons open, hoping stray cats would come in and deal with their rat problem, intentionally damaging the drug screening equipment. The safety lapse is so bad that an internal security audit by the U.S. government said it's a safety danger, not just to people here in the neighborhood, but to people all over the Southeast.
The Atlanta way is far from norm.
What Bureau of Prisons employees nicknamed the Atlanta way involves shocking and dangerous security lapses here at the Atlanta Federal Penitentiary.
It is now a penitentiary in name only.
This Senate committee investigation uncovered that at the Atlanta Pen, 800 contraband cell phones were found at a 2021 sweep. More than half the security cameras did not work in 2020, and staff intentionally damaged the drug screening machine.
This was a major ongoing failure that presented a risk not just to the health and safety of inmates and staff, but to the city of Atlanta, the state of Georgia, and the whole country.
Whistleblowers who worked behind the walls here at the Atlanta Federal Penitentiary testified under oath today on Capitol Hill of what the so-called Atlanta way looks like.
Staff intentionally left doors open so the many stray cats that hung around the prison could catch the rats. It is never a good idea to leave prison doors open.
Channel 2 Action News has reported on safety lapses here at the penitentiary in Southeast Atlanta for years. From inmates coming and going as they please through holes in fences to these pictures of parties with contraband booze and drugs. Even a Facebook Live on a contraband cell phone from inside a prison cell. Senator John Ossoff tells me his committee uncovered thousands of pages of government records documenting major wrongdoing without fixes in Atlanta dating back 9 years. He had to first issue a subpoena before the head of the Bureau of Prisons finally agreed to voluntarily testify before the committee.
I want to stress that what happened in Atlanta is unacceptable.
The Bureau of Prisons says it's now taking sweeping actions to fix the problems in Atlanta, but senators say it's hard to understand how it took this long.
Did you read the security assessment, which identified that one of your facilities was, quote, a security threat to the southeastern United States? Yes or no?
Senator, those reports normally would not rise to my level because
You did
they
not
were
read it. The indication I got is that the Bureau of Prisons is not competent as currently led and constructed to address these issues or even to be aware of them, apparently.
And as of now, the prison here only 42% full. That is because Bureau of Prisons taking dramatic action, they say, to fix things. They are doing major physical renovations here on site, but they also, perhaps more importantly, have gotten rid of top leadership, also moved dozens of managers to other locations, bringing in fresh leadership for hopefully a fresh change here. Reporting live in Southeast Atlanta, Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.
I called him. I did my Hebrew dance.
Yeah.
When he showed up, he showed out. He shut that bitch down.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that ain't never, look, them people don't murder hundreds of people. That was the mob. You can't call nobody on them. They don't heard it before. They, bah! Fuck out of niggas.
Yeah.
Real niggas. In cuffs.
They don't even care.
Like they know you jammed up. Just to let them.
That's that power what is that power?
Man, niggas in control is the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah.
Man,
I can't
anyway,
think of the word.
but hey, that's a fact. You can Google that.
Yeah. I'm gonna look
And
it
I
up.
stand on that. Man, when he, look, I can't make that up. They did that. Everybody. I couldn't believe it. And I'm going around, hey, you believe in God? You work for God? Do you fear him? Do you know he'll hold you accountable for what's going on in him? Man, this a nigga got me stuck in here because I won't commit the gay acts. He just holding me. You know what I'm talking about because you heard it before. Hold me. The head nurse. Say, man, you guilty. How you gonna say, man, you guilty?
Mm-hmm.
You guilty.
What she said. What she had to say.
I told him. I spit on the glass, told her, like, I'll get you too.
Yeah.
Sure enough, look, everybody lost their job. If they didn't lose their job, they had to go. Couldn't nobody who work there no more.
Okay.
The corruption was too deep. And I knew then that he still remember little old me. You ain't finna push me down no any type of way.
Yeah.
Hey, that was huge. Man, that's huge. You can Google it.
I'm gonna look it up.
How all of a sudden, look at all the complaints that came from that prison, all the people who got murdered. When God show up, he show out. And that was just another reason to believe.
You
Then,
went through that for a reason though.
Yeah. Then look, when I get to Mariana, everything going wrong. Ain't nobody sending me no money. Everything going wrong. And I know why it's going wrong. Because I ain't building his house up. So I built him a house. I built him a prayer circle. And they thought I was crazy. Like, man, how you gonna call a prayer call? What y'all gonna do? This what bring miracles. Sure enough, miracles came. People, court dates got changed. Release dates got changed. Out of nowhere, I ain't never been a cook. God made me the head cook.
Yeah.
I ain't never been a cook. He made me the head cook.
That's what's up.
He made me the head cook. I ain't have to steal. They were giving it to me.
He said I ain't have to steal. They was giving it to him.
Yeah.
You said I have to steal the food.
I mean, everybody know you work in prison. You still out the kitchen.
You still out the kitchen.
That's the law. That's the money. I ain't got to steal. I'm the head cook. Everybody got to come see me.
Okay.
They give it to me. All the leftovers mine every day. Every day. I tell you what you can get, you can get, you can get. God did that.
Yeah.
Look, made me ruler. The least. It's the Fed. Look, it's the real Fed. These a whole bunch of killers. Look, now this the go home joint. It's either you soft as fuck and you a child molester type shit, or you a nigga who need a whole lot of time and you ready to go home and you know better than to fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm amongst kings. These niggas got money, man. I came home about 8 bands.
That's what's up.
I ain't stay up there a year. I said, God damn.
Yeah, because you had just got there from Atlanta. Yeah.
I ain't had that money left.
Yeah, you did. They
Look,
stuck
I
there.
came home with 8 bands in a year. Look, I ain't sell no drugs. All tater chips and cookies.
A new hustle.
Look, every time I look up, I got 5, 6 lockers full of commissary, and the commissary closed. Every time I look up, I got rooms full of commissary, and the commissary closed. How I keep ending up with all the commissary? Only God. And I know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know like now, it's He who get the power to get wealth. So when it ain't going right, you gotta look up. Right?
Yeah.
Gotta look up and hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get with you later.
All right, go ahead.
I told you, just fuck with me.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel, Unleashed and Released. I want to give a big shout out to the campaign manager, Amario Johnson, and another shout out to the host, Nene Butler. She the one that started all this. And then the last one, the editor, Shamar Butler, which is me.
Twin, you hit me hard with this one, for real. Got me in my feelings with this horse pill. It ain't even been that long, but it felt like forever. This can't be for real. My feelings on another level. I wish I could've pushed harder to keep you here forever.